man. Y'all already know, man. You feel me? We in the motherfucking gas station. Take the motherfucking jet, man. You feel me, man? Who we got with us today, man?
Hey, man, this A-List bad guy, the one and only Godfather. Scrappi G, the rain god, checking in with him.
Yes,
bad
sir.
guy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, shit, man. Where you from, my G? Where you from?
I'm Nigerian.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I was born in Nigeria. I came to the States in 03. But I'm definitely repping using A-List.
Damn, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. So how you been liking the H?
H is cool. I like H is cool. At first I didn't get it. It's just slow as fuck to me at first. Because when I was in Nigeria, because when I was in Nigeria, I used to think America. I used to think, not for real. Because when I used to watch American movies, I used to see New York. I used to see LA. I used to see snow. See, I didn't know nothing about Houston. I just thought America was New York, Cali, Vegas. You know, like the shit you see in movies. The shit you see in movies. I didn't know you had Houston. It's hot as a motherfucker out here. Ain't no snow. You know that. So when I came, I really didn't catch it at first just because I want to be in New York. I'm like, I want to be in the snow. So all I knew about America was the snow. If it's snowing, you in America. So, but after... Now down the line, though, I love the city. I fucks with it. Okay. For shit show.
Okay, so how long you been doing your music?
I've been doing music for 3 years now.
3 years?
Yeah.
Man, you got a good little pace, because I done already seen you. Done already met up with Moneybag. Yeah. You seen Black Youngsters, DJ Exco. So how did you come and mix with, because you done, for 3 years, you done already tapped in with some good shit, my man. Like, for real.
It's like with music with me, I started doing it, I already had the outlet for the music thing. Like I was already in the mix, interacting with those guys just on some street organic. And I mean, it was already dealing with each other. But musically, I linked up with Black Youngster through J Prince Jr. I think was in the studio one day and he had Junior over there and EXO was making some beats for him. It's around the time EXO, this before EXO even dropped.
For real.
Yeah, this around the time EXO dropped 1, 2, 3, let's go. Rush. Yeah, that joint. I went in the studio that night and I witnessed that. And I was already a fan of Youngster just musically. You know what I mean? I'm like, dude, retarded, bro, with the fuckery. So I was already a fan of Do It already. But after I seen his movements in person, see with these rap guys, there's a lot of them. I like watching movies. I like to see how you really move it. You get what I'm saying?
Nigga, you
I like
can
to
tell
watch
a lot
movements.
by
And,
movements.
yeah, like
the person does.
After I seen
tell a lot.
how he was moving, his music made a lot more sense to me.
That's a good way, bad way, what?
In every way. You get what I'm saying? It made a lot more sense as in I understand not in a bad way, but I understood the cause and where it was coming from. I like humble dudes.
You can grab shit.
Yeah, I like dudes like
nigga.
Cause what?
Oh, yeah, cause I would always, I ain't gonna lie, you know, Black Youngster, I love the nigga too. Right. I love the nigga music, but I always thought in my head he was the nigga that's just running around.
And that's exactly and the perception. If dude was to walk in here right now, he's shaking your hands with both hands. He's looking at you. You could tell he's somebody that I feel like he's been embedded with something growing up. You know, one of them people that, you know, had home training. I could tell he come from something with a lot of substance. And dude, from his music to how he acts in person, totally different. Totally different.
I was gonna ask
Totally.
that. Really?
Totally different.
Damn. You feel? But they do say that though. They say that a lot of these artists be kind of dumbing themselves down in music. Like, they really smart than a motherfucker. Like they be saying that about a lot of artists. Like, they say it's a lot of artists that are like that, you feel me, got that vibe to where you like motherfuckers think because they only saying certain shit. Yeah. They only know certain shit. But, you know, I done heard of a couple people that they got degrees and some more shit, and when you hear it, you be like, damn, but it shouldn't be surprising. You know, it's like, damn, these niggas they are real people.
Right. I tell people all the time, it can't be that much of a dummy to be a multi-millionaire.
That part. You feel me?
You know what I mean? It can't be that dumb. You might stumble across a talent, you get what I'm saying? And you got some shit going, but you can't keep it consistent enough to become a millionaire being a dummy.
No, that.
See what I'm saying? You got to know a thing or two. So, like, with people like that, I try to look past the music a little bit with them, you know. But yeah, with Black Youngster, that's how I met bro. And then the relationship grew after I linked up with Lil Migo. EXO introduced me to Lil Migo. We went to the strip club one night, and I seen him in the studio already earlier with Youngster, but I thought bro was on some you know, I thought it was one of them guys. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because I like I said, I pay attention to movements. You know what I mean? So I kind of could tell who on bro body, who on security, who on, you know what I mean? So I thought he was one of them guys. So when EXO brought him to the club, I was like, yo, this youngster artist type shit. I hollered at his brother Quez. Because, you know, me, I like getting up, not with the rappers, I like getting up with the people beside them. Because that's how I know what type of rappers. You know what I mean? So I got up with his brother Quez. Shout out to Quez too, man. I got up with Quez and I was like, yo, y'all got y'all. I know y'all in Houston. I know Memphis. I fuck with a lot of guys from Memphis. I know how they rock. You know what I mean? So I was like, y'all got y'all too. You know, y'all got y'all little issues or whatever, like they in the car. Like, that shit ain't gonna do you no good in the car. So they brought me a backpack with like 5 of them, you know what I'm saying? And I took it in the club, and after that was locked in. I grabbed it, took them niggas in the club. I think a week or 2 after that, I called Quez, because I went even up on Lil Migo, like I said, I went up on him. So I went on YouTube, I'm like, damn, bro, actually, like, you know what I'm saying? Bro, rapping E. And I was like, y'all want to do a feature with bro. I think a month or 2 after that, I flew to Memphis, we did the feature, and that's how I linked up with Boogie. Snooty, while I was already dealing with Snooty out here in Houston. Snooty was standing. Snooty went to jail with my gun.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Shit. So,
that nigga got real ties. Okay. Yeah. Damn. So you got real ties in Memphis. So
oh, no.
You went to Memphis before you came to Houston, or you?
No, I was in Houston. I was in Houston before I went to Memphis. Memphis is just, I just know a lot of solid dudes in Memphis that, you know, introduction is everything. You know what I mean? If this one guy that everybody over here in this section or this area feel like they trust his word, he a stand-up guy, and he say, hey, they're my people in Houston. When y'all go out there to Houston, that's where y'all get up with. And I feel like that's where the relationship started from. Like, Migo come out here, I make sure they straight. Go back, I go out there to Memphis, same energy they giving me. So for about a year, 2, 3 years, just picking back up there, like, hey, I'm in your city, where you at? And now he just, you know, gradually just built.
That's live. Shit, I was just watching your Instagram. I saw you was at the Black Ink in Houston. So how was that? How was that event?
I think that event for me was, I think, one of the decisions why I started rapping, because I started understanding my how can I say this? My influence, not just the influence, but my access to certain things. So once I literally walked in that building, I had to show you Mo City. My partner Dub, he had the Dubway Foundation. He does a lot of community work. He had a little situation, a block party. They wanted me to come perform, so I went. And I was like, yo, what's the move after? He was like, we're going to Black Ink. I'm not even knowing they got a whole situation at Black Ink going, like a whole little packed out situation going in Black Ink. So by the time I pulled out the Black, he just happened, you know, Dope Boy. Everybody over in Black Ink, I'm pretty much, know that my guy, Dope, my dude. You know what I mean? And when I walked down, I'm like, what the fuck going on here? Like, everybody, I seen everybody in the middle of the room. I'm like, I need to get up in there. Like, hey, who running this? Like, who running it? And it's like, Scrap, go holler. You know you good. Just go holler at, I see Miss Megan, and like, yeah, I need to get on that. And she was like, send me a song. I sung the song, and she like, went in there. I got in there in less than 10 minutes that happened. And that was cool. That was like, you know what I mean? Just being able to put yourself in them type of situations. I don't have a manager. I don't have a PR. I don't have a sponsor. All them shit you see on that's me. That's all me. You know what I mean? And I just feel like he puts me in a space where I could create a lot for a lot of people around me. Because it's not like a go-through. I don't have somebody I go through to deal with these people. See what I'm saying? So it's like, if anything, if I bring somebody in this situation, I'm the middleman. You get what I'm saying? Like, hey, your artist link up with my artist. Y'all get up with each other. And, you know, that's how that work. Type shit.
That's dope. So what made you get into music?
When I was in prison, I used to read The Cartel, them little urban novels and shit like that. And a lot of them I seen me and my niggas in them. You know what I'm saying? You know, you ever read a book and like, man, this made me a John Carter, yeah, thinking of some dumb shit like that. See what I'm saying? I started reading certain books, and when I like, damn, I just kept putting certain friends and associates I had on certain characters. See what I'm saying? Like, damn, and then you be in jail, and then like a month or 2 after, yeah, this person died, that person died, this person died, and you're like, they stories. See what I'm saying? Like, damn, that should just go to waste or what? You know? So like my whole thing was like, I'm gonna start writing books. I was trying to get a lot of people in jail. Well, I'm gonna speak up on that later on. But I wanted to do it with books. But when I came home, I've been knowing Trey the Truth since 06. And I met Trey in front of Breakers after hour when it was behind Shops Town Mall. You get what I'm saying? At 16. And see, then we've been lying. I went to prison after that. So Trey always kept in contact with me while I was gone. So every time I called Trey, like, say I call him some Trey Day or something, some shit going on, he'd be around selling artists. And I get on. That's really how I built a lot of my friendship with those artists. Like Nip, first time I talked to Nip was in jail. Trey was with him, and I think it was in LA, they was in the studio or some shit. And he's like, man, I'm over here with Nip. I'm like, man, I just read about dude on the Hip Hop Weekly, but let me talk, you know how that shit go. No, let me talk to that nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? So like every time I call, let me be around somebody, Tip, or he'll be around, you know, I'm like, hey, man, I'm finna come on, woo. And like, he be like, man, then my little buddy locked up, woo. So like a bunch of the relationships, when I came on, he was like, oh, that's crazy, I was locked up, crazy ass nigga, man, woo. That's how really that happened. With that situation, but I wanted to rap because I was like, man, my partner Stretch got killed. And I was like, damn, too many of my partners died and their stories is not gonna be heard. Outside of the RIP,
right,
for about a week or two.
Nigga,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
if that.
Them stories ain't even going, you know what I'm saying? Like right now, if you was asking nigga about some niggas that died 2 years ago, some people don't even remember. Damn, I forgot bro did die.
Nigga, nah, for real, you ain't lying. That shit, nah, for real, bro. That shit is crazy, though. Like, niggas really be on some shit like that.
Like, for real, like, so it's like,
oh, shit, son.
Damn,
man,
bro, that nigga dead.
Right.
And then you sit down and you think about it like, damn, what bro was to the environment or just to what everybody, how big the nigga name was.
I seen somebody do that shit with Young Dolph the other day, and I was like, damn, you know, that I was talking, I was listening to Young Dolph and shit, and I was like, damn, I miss that nigga, man. And somebody was like, oh, shit, he dead? And I was like, yeah. Like, what the fuck?
That's crazy.
Like,
that's crazy.
Oh,
but it's
shit,
like,
bro.
It's social media. It's like, it's so much being filtered on social media to where once you own that shit, nothing else that's going on in the real world matters because there's so much content. There's so much shit you're looking at. You know what I'm saying? To where, like, your brain is absorbing so much to where like the shit that just happened yesterday, you swear it happened last week. Cause so much didn't happen.
That is fucking
in the midst of that, you seeing who all dying. You seeing who all having this beef. Cause it's all on social. See, back then it wasn't like that cause news took time to travel.
Fucking right.
You see what I'm saying? It took time to travel.
By the time a nigga get shot in LA, by the time New York hear about it, that's a couple weeks in advance. A nigga in LA be like, bro, y'all niggas late as fuck.
Fuck, that's
now,
old.
Right. Nigga already on Instagram,
it's
live,
everywhere.
face streaming. Yo!
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. So it's like, and then you getting so much of it at one time. Like it's so much of it coming at you. You know what I'm saying? But I was just like, damn. Some of my niggas dying and Stretch, I had to do something with Playboy Cardi to me. It's the showcase in Atlanta that Hip Hop Weekly was doing. It was Playboy Cardi, Maxo, Trippie Redd, Uzi Vert. This all of them when they was just starting, popping shit. But I didn't have no music. But the reason they invited me, because they, like I said, they'll see me with Trey the Truth, Tip. This is me at South by Southwest. We love him. I was running with Trey and shit. You know how Trey is. Trey know every goddamn person in the industry. So like every time we go around and I'm interacting with them, you know, them people, they saying that to the blog sites, the World Star, they saying that. So they thinking I'm an artist because they're saying how the niggas corresponding with me too. Type shit, right? So what I did was I told my dude Stretch, I called Stretch and my dude Keno RP Stretch, and I was like,
my daddy name too.
At the time I was like, yo, y'all got songs already in the vault. I ain't got a song. I got shit, I'm talking shit on y'all song when I'm popping my DJ Candy shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have a song. And I'm not that type of person. I don't mind sharing. Because I'm in there. Either way, it's not going to stop nothing I got going on at all. So I don't never mind sharing the spot. Because I'm a creator. You see what I'm saying? I know I have it right now because I created the situation for myself. You can't take it from me. See what I don't never worry about that. You only going to fuck yourself. I'm going to create another one or a bigger situation. You see what I'm saying? So I called Stretch and I was like, I got songs already. I got a slot to where like they got me performing, but I could bring 2 more of my artists to where like it could be a group type situation as opposed to it just being me. You know what I mean? And I told him about that, and it was like, yeah, hell yeah, like, I'll do it. Type shit. And that same week he got killed. But when he got killed, the person, I'm trying to see how to say this. It's like, you Suge Knight this Pac. See what I'm saying? Suge ain't rapping. Pac rapping. But you took care of the business. But Pac rapping like you did the shit. See what I'm saying? Because he the rapper. See what I'm trying to say? So it was that situation where like, it wasn't a voice on my side that was big enough to match Pac voice on the other end that was rapping. See what I'm saying? And when I say bigger voice, it's in comparison, streetwise and volume. You know what I'm saying? For like, say like right now, I don't know what hoodie, but if you was to say something, you know it's gonna hold on that end, and people gonna run with that narrative just because it's coming from you. You see what I'm saying? And people on this other side could be saying the truth. Nobody cares about that because they go, your voice is bigger. And it wasn't just a bigger voice on my side besides me that was, you get what I'm saying? So I'm like, God, hell nah. I don't care if I gotta get on this motherfucker and just, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna rap, and I feel like that was just an outlet for me to try to tell bro's story. You get what I'm saying? And the nigga even dying, it's crazy. I even met bro, cut a long story short, I met dude when I first came to America. I didn't meet him. I met his CD. All right? 50 taught me English. A bunch of the shit because my accent was so bad, a bunch of shit I was learning through rap music. Right? That's kind of dope. So he had a CD. I didn't even know who this dude was at all or nothing. It was him and some other nigga, right? But I used to rap their songs and tell girls in school that was my shit in middle school. You get what I'm saying? Because somebody heard it, that was from South Park. You know what I mean? So like, I hear the little songs and I tell the girls, I want to be a rapper. Even in 90s, I saw I was Lil Romeo or somebody, a power. So it's like, I hit them niggas raps and shit. I hit it to the girls. Fast forward, this middle school. It's just crazy how the universe works. Fast forward to freshman year, this 6th grade. Fast forward to sophomore year, right? We in high school now. My play sister ended up dating dude, right? Cut a long story short, I ended up being cool with the nigga. I ended up going to bro house. I go see the CD. See what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, hey man, I thought I was gonna want to listen to the little niggas match to steal this nigga's rap shit. This bitch, that's me. Say, that's you. I never paid attention because he had hair back then. So when I actually looked at it, I was like, damn, that's crazy how the universe works. You know, so it's just like, I was naturally already, I ain't one of them hating ass niggas. I was naturally like a broken, really rap. You know, like, back then we was kids, 15, 16, 17. This kids out here is different. Like, this generation, they own that already. Our generation, who ain't on that. They were trying to sell some dope, do some robbing, do some, you know what I'm saying? We was on that. Like, we ain't thinking everybody gonna be a rapper how it is in this generation. You know what I'm saying? We was driven by something different.
We ain't had fucking Instagram.
And it was hard. It was harder back then. I feel like to just release a song. You ain't just easy for to go to the studio and just,
you couldn't just walk outside and just record a studio and then put that bitch in multiple platforms like how you can today. Like before, if you weren't outside selling your CD, then nigga, nobody's gonna really fuck with you or hear you unless you was doing battle rapping or some other type shit, like to where motherfuckers would notice you. Now, I mean, like I said, you got niggas sitting on that couch at the house blowing the fuck up. You feel me, man? And it be like, damn, this shit is fucking crazy. Like these motherfuckers got it. I mean, I'll be like, that's fucking lit, but it goes back to that mindset
facts.
Shit
and
too.
So that was why I was at with that shit, and with me, that's why I get, but when he got killed, I was like, you know what? All right, y'all come do that shit this way. That was my whole thing, was more so like, to put the voice out there, and then get up out of there. But what was happening, it just happened the same week, I go pick up Snooty Wild. This is the first time, I think he was trying to link up with OTB Fastlane. Snooty called me, I was like, hey yo, if I link up with some rappers out here on the north, we'll do this before OTB Fastlane blew up at all, anything. I still got the pictures. And I took him over there and shit, and in the midst of us riding in the car, I was like, hey look out bro, I just recorded type shit. So dude was just like, nigga, you should have been rapping. I been told you that. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I said, everybody always thought I was rapping. Like I was around this, I'm around this shit, like literally. So like everybody always thought that. And I let him hear the song. He's like, ooh. So you talking crazy on her. He like, you ain't got a hook on her? And I was like, nah, but I was like, I want the hook to be about my partner, Stretch. You know, I wanted to be like Forever Stretch Needy. And nigga went in that motherfucker, bro. Came back out in like 5 minutes, put a hook on her. And it's a rap after that. I was like, my first 2 songs, I got Snooty Wild on here. Literally, my first 2 songs recorded, Snooty on them joints.
Damn. Man, that's a hell
so
of
it's like,
start,
how do I stop after that? How do you stop after that? You see what I'm saying? So it's like, to me, when I just sat back and thought about it, I was like, you know, just some things happen, you like, it feels like how things are coming, like you're supposed to be doing it.
Yes. See
what I'm saying? Even they might be slow, but just like the situations I'm being put in, how it come, it's like, niggas, it just aligns itself. Like you're supposed to be doing this shit. And I feel like after that, I just stuck with this shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
What made you, I mean, when you sitting back, when you doing your music now, what gives you your energy, you know, you feel me? What gives you your energy for your music and stuff now? Them
stories, man. Them stories. I'm losing so many good niggas, man. I'm like, God damn. It's like, I feel like, it's like with me now, I'm starting to feel an obligation. I feel like selling people and selling stories, I'm starting to feel the obligation to like uphold their name. Or keep it going, at least give them a chance to tell their story.
That's deep. That's deep.
You know what I'm saying? Like on some real shit. Like I know some real solid niggas in jail right now behind some fuck boys. Them stories need to be heard. I know some people out here in the world right now, in the underground world, that's really the ones catching the bodies.
Man,
that people don't talk to and let other people, get what I'm saying? Them the guys I want to add that voice to. You know? I just feel like it's a lot of people out here that are the reason a lot of things are coexisting and happening. But because of who they are, they can't have a voice. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to stand in front of them guys. You know what I'm saying? I want to stand, because them the guys I have conversations with and like, bitch, I want to do this song. I'm working on this tape, bitch. Do this story. I'm going to touch up on that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Type shit, because I ain't going to lie. I know some creatures out here. I also know some humble, good people out here, too. You know what I'm saying? I also know a lot of slimes out here, too. But in all these different personality traits, each of them have feeling. Each of them have somebody to give a fuck about. You know what I'm saying? Because I know they fuck with me. You know what I mean? And I feel like each one of them guys got a story, man. And I just feel like that's music to me is just a platform to tell them stories and for me to generate enough finances for me to really do what I want to do. I want to make the most millionaires in prison.
In prison?
Yeah. I think it's possible.
And when you try, what's your year plans on those?
I think it's possible. I feel like with that, I did 7 years, me and myself. Okay. You know what I mean? So like, I was in there with a lot of.
You don't mind me asking, what was you in there? What was you in for?
Well, I got convicted. I ain't gonna get too much into the story. I got convicted for aggravated robbery, but a situation happened where some people had died. I got charged with the robbery because they said I took it off the corpse. Oh. You were already there when I took it off. But even though the property was mine, you get what I'm saying? The fact of it was in his possession when I took it off. And what happened was my friend had something, he went to the club, cut along the they jumped the nigga, took my shit off, bro. Seen the niggas that did this shit, jumped out the window with it. You get what I'm saying? They shot, got Grace in the shoulder. I got off, took my shit. But at the time, I was 16. So what's a 16-year-old doing with a $20,000 chain? It's kind of hard to explain that shit. See what I'm saying? At 16, then I'm on a whole fucking after hour type shit. But at the end of the day, there was a bunch of grown-ass men. That the dude was 30-something, 16. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of grown men I was dealing with. Type shit. But that's what happened with that. Cut a long story short, they gave me 7 years. Signed for 7 for ag robbery. And, yeah.
With your prison bid, do you feel, because I done met a couple niggas. Me per se, I ain't never sat down. You feel me?
Right.
I just luckily enough, God blessed me with some good ass fucking lawyers.
Facts.
So I ain't never had to sit down and shit.
Facts.
But motherfucking, I have, like I said, just like you said, I know some good ass niggas in jail. But coming home, you feel me, with the prison and music, do you feel that had? I mean, do you feel that plays like a big hand into your music? 'Cause I mean, a lot of people that I know, the only reason they even feel that they even got into this shit was because when they was sitting behind that wall, you feel me? Like that was the only time that, well, at least niggas I know, they said that was the only time that they felt heard and shit. 'Cause niggas like, if you got something in that hole, niggas fuck with like shit. If niggas don't fuck with you for nothing else.
I feel like jail got a way of creating a false sense of it's like, how do I say this? A lot of niggas will be in the world and don't have no motion. But go to jail. You gotta understand, in jail we all have on the same shit. We all got on white. We all got on orange. So like at that point, we all gotta eat noodle soups. We all gotta do the exact same thing. So everybody over here right now is on the same level. See what I'm saying? But certain shit like being on the phone, a nigga feel like he balling in jail. No, for real, just things like commissary will make a nigga feel like he balling in jail. So a nigga could be a broke ass nigga in the world, but his mama making sure he eat in jail and he going to commissary every week. And a nigga will feel like he balling and he ain't the man enough, because people need commissary. There's somebody over there need him to give him a soup. There's somebody that's on energy. See what I'm saying? So he creates this sense of, it's like you a brick nigga in the hood that you let on your rent. I give you that. They let on their rent. I give you that. Same thing in jail. Nigga hungry. He on restriction. He ain't got nothing. You the big homie on the block. See what I'm saying? So like he creates this narrative in your head. For some people, not everybody, but like with me, I feel like how jail plays a part with my music. It gave me a chance to understand both sides. A lot of niggas be pussies, and I didn't see a lot of grown men sit down and take a piss because another man told them to. No, for real. I didn't see a nigga wash a nigga drawers and slapped around, go get in the corner. And you get what I'm saying? And there's people in the world don't act like that. See what I'm saying? So I feel like with jail, for me, it gave me a chance to really understand and dissect a lot of people and not just take physical appearance for what it is. See what I'm saying? A lot of niggas, they'll fool you. They'll fool you. And then jail with me, I feel like, because I'm a Virgo, I naturally don't like people like that. Unless I fuck with you.
Oh, you know, so that's a Virgo trait?
Yeah, like,
I fuck with this Virgo, and
it take a minute to open up. We ain't gonna open up at all.
My nigga, like, it just seems like we always fighting and shit. Like, my nigga, like, bitch, like, goddamn. Like, I swear to God.
Nah, because you gotta understand, a Virgo, when they fuck with you, if you argue with a Virgo, y'all get back cool, or like y'all arguing, y'all always find a way to, he fucks with you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
One thing I will say about it is the loyalty. Like, it makes you be, even though you argue and shit, it's kind of the worst arguments, but the loyalty that they give, it be like, fuck it. Like,
you can't help but fuck with them.
You feel me? Like, it be like, goddamn, like, dog, I hate fucking we always doing this shit, but then you be like, I'm not about to just be like, it's one of the people you're not just about to be like, get the fuck away from me. Like,
like with me, with certain people, I know what to expect from them. So it's like, and then I also know the substance behind it. Like, they might do some shit, bitch ass niggas say with this whole ass shit. But when I sit down and look at every other thing else they'll do that's good that I don't talk shit about, it's like, puss ass. I talked to that for about a week. Next week. You know what I'm saying? But like jail, like I say, I feel like jail was a blessing. Me personally, I don't know about any other person. Jail for me was a blessing. And I say a blessing because you can understand this is like me coming from Nigeria. I'm not in the system. Laws don't know shit about me.
Lucky.
I can't speak. I don't know niggas because I'm not talking to niggas. I only talk to the set. Niggas that know me and know my accent and know what the fuck I'm trying to say. So like the level of my dumbness, of my dumb shit, was so high. Like, I was so fucking wild. You get what I'm saying? And then I didn't know you could go to jail. In Nigeria, I'm not going to jail.
So really, okay, so that's a good, so what is the, I mean, because that's different. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Now, back home in D.C., because I'm originally from D.C.,
right.
We got a lot of Nigerians. I did some good business with some Nigerian niggas. I mean, like, Nigerians make money. I'll put it that way. I ain't gonna put it out there like that, but y'all niggas know how to get some bread. I'll put it that way.
Because we come from nothing. I tell people that all the time. You coming from straight poverty. Listen, when you come from a space where you have nothing, everything is something.
I know. So is y'all's fucking foreign exchange still the same? Because I remember at one point in time, I had a nigga back home in D.C. doing his thing and shit. Every fucking week, he was sending home $1,000.
How much money just sent?
That's what he was telling me. I don't know if that's the same foreign rate.
Yes, $100.
He was like, that's like 10,000 bands and shit over there. I'm like,
not even that. It's way more. He just sent over $1 million to Nigeria. 1 million naira, actually. $100 is 50,000 naira. Currency changes.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? So, if he's sending $1,000, 9 times out of 10, he down there in Nigeria about 1 million or 2 naira. But also, things is expensive down there, though. You get what I'm saying? But also, the currency, the U.S. dollar in Nigeria is way more than Nigerian, what their money is up here to the States, because it's still level as a third world country. But so it's not.
Was it a cultural shock? Was there any type of cultural shock moving from there?
Hell yeah. I was like, oh man. That's why I think I was so bad, because the shit that niggas was doing out here and getting away with, boy, you would die down there behind that. Go fuck another man bitch you want to. You think you big and bad enough to go fuck another nigga bitch you want to. Go stick your dick in her. You're dead.
Hey,
no, seriously.
Y'all see y'all got like real live street justice.
Yeah, no, that's like that's why they say Tek's a village, yo. Police in America was created to catch slaves. Cause a bunch of like wealthy black, like in New York, they had like a fucking like a Wakanda in New York with a bunch of rich ass niggas, but there was policing themselves. And there was less crime. See what I'm saying? Like right now in Detroit, and that's why I tell people all the time, boy, we gotta get back to that. You know what I'm saying? We give the system way too much power.
Exactly.
It's really us, bro. They got put in position to bring some type of, they work for us in a way.
They do.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like,
can't say me.
I'm not going to, I don't, me personally, I don't.
Y'all ain't getting $1.
I think totally different.
Taxpayer and shit, but you feel me? Like,
we gotta, at some point, we gotta start policing ourselves, but we gotta start holding, each one teach one. We gotta start holding each other accountable. Like, nigga, that's some fuck shit. Bitch, you don't shoot around no kids. Nigga, you was a mark. Let that man girl alone. Like, we gotta start putting our hand in each other's faces sometimes. In Nigeria, your neighbor will whoop your ass. Let your neighbor catch you stealing or doing some shit and your mama not around. You bliss.
I mean, shit, well, that was...
See what I'm saying?
Home in D.C. too, though.
But like, see, that's what's called taking a village. You see what I'm saying? Like, I know for a fact, like, not just me scared of my mama not been around, I'm scared of my neighbor, I'm scared of that they gonna tell, or like, see what I'm saying? He met a nigga walk with a straight pass. So like, the culture shock for me was just like, damn, females wearing clothes like that. Oh, shit. The fuck? They fucking in middle school. What? You know, it's different. Like down there in Nigeria right now, you catch a 30-year-old virgin. Real shit.
Jeez.
Just for a simple fact of how they raised down there. You in your house, in your parents' house, till a man come over here and find you ready to marry and marry. Like, man goes. That's why they, like, cows. There's a bunch of other shit that gets done down there. So, like, up here, it's shit's so easy. Oh no, it's wide open up here. Oh y'all good. Oh shit, this bitch wide open. America, this is the land of the free for real. You ain't gonna fuck about nothing. Tattoos, all that shit. I can't do that shit down there. Man, what? Hell no.
Damn, really?
Hell nah. Go steal you want to. You ain't gonna steal again. You ain't gonna have a hand to. Damn. You know what I'm saying? So when it's like that, people live longer.
Yeah, because you got to abide by certain rules. And
you know what I'm saying?
The disciplines behind it. I guess you're right. Out here, I mean, you know you could go to jail, but that's if.
Nigga don't care about jail out here.
Say, though.
You know what I'm saying? Don't give a fuck about the jail. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got some
but it's like,
say, fuck it, right.
It's different. And then it's also like the music. I'm listening to some Nigerian music right now. It's vibe. It's gonna put you in a
But you know,
vibe.
I was about to say, I went to New York my first time. When was it? Was it this year or last year? It was last year.
Right.
For a Nigerian fest. Yo.
Nigeria's a party city. It's a party country.
When I fucking say that was the most littest fucking shit.
I'm
nigga.
Cause like you gotta understand, Nigerians are very boastful. Like all about this, all about what car your wife driving, what school your kids going to, how big of a house you got your grandma, your mama, and I'm like, what you're doing for your people. See out here, it's more on the what you have. See what I'm saying? As opposed to what you're doing, what you have. See what I'm saying? Sit down there, you can't cap unless you coming down that bitch. Nigga, I'm feeding my whole village. What are you doing on your side? Oh God, I'm a chief. You gotta watch how you talk to me. See, that's the bragging rights over there. Like, oh God, come on now. You a little boy. Sit down. That's why them Africans be so arrogant. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta understand, they paying, like, they taking care of, like, real shit. Like, it's people college into that they paying. Like, you feel me? So it's like, a nigga, for you to even be able to step up to certain people and then be able to talk to them, you gotta be able to for certain status in the community. Not even... No, in the community. See what I'm saying? So, like, it's just different. Like, I was just like, damn, a lot of shit different up here. Damn, y'all, I punch a nigga in the mouth. Y'all calling me gangster. That's gangster to y'all? That's crazy. That's crazy. I thought that was a fight. That's just regular. That's what you're supposed to do. But it's like, I was getting a bunch of, like, credit and titles for shit that was like, oh, God, nigga, understand, I'm a 5-year-old witnessing niggas getting put on them, gasoline, fire, lit. That's all murder I'm witnessing at 5 years old. But to me, it's like, hell yeah, bitch, I need did something wrong. We finna get involved with that. Because the community, the village says you wrong. See what I'm saying? This is what you did and you violated the law of the land. That's your punishment. We're not seeing nothing wrong with that. When y'all see them kids shooting them niggas up on that wall, they're not feeling like they're doing nothing bad. Real shit. But you bring that kid that's used to seeing dead bodies just playing soccer and you come across a dead, damn, we go get some plantain leaves or something and cover the body and shit. These kids doing this, right? They're gonna understand I'm seasoned something different even coming to America. And then I come hanging out with these old knuckleheads and shit and they saying they finna go, what? Because they fucking with it? Oh, hell yeah. Because what in my bliss system is different. The niggas that was around me knew that. A lot of them used to use me behind that also. You get what I'm saying? Because they know I'm going. So how they presented their beefs to me was different. Because they, like, I feel like, oh, they're violating my family to get me to... You see what I'm saying? So it's like, a lot of shit I was doing, I ain't gonna lie, I was off the chain.
I ain't gonna lie, but mine was kind of the same way. It was more so... Niggas knew that if I fuck with you, I fuck with you.
Thanks.
And niggas would do that. Instead of saying, hey, bro, this nigga fucked my bitch, it was, bro, this nigga came, bro, this nigga disrespected me.
Shot my mama house.
Now, in my head, I'm like, okay, all right, we gotta go do, and you feel, so I feel what you're saying, because that's exactly how niggas used to do it, and now I kind of, niggas probably hated about me now, probably like, damn, you getting sweet and shit now, but I'll be like, no, because y'all niggas be lying. A lot of niggas will make shit, bruh, I'm not about to risk my life and shit because you're lying. You're not
I tell niggas all the time, I show y'all a video the night I got shot, right? I know me and I know what I'm conditioned for. You know what I'm saying? So when a lot of people come around me saying certain things, what they'll do in certain situations, and you've never been there, it's hard for me to take that.
Seriously.
Even though I might feel like you dishonesty, even though I might feel like you might really do it, but until you've actually been in a space to do it, I can't bite off that clip bait.
That's what I say too.
It's too much shit to lose. You feel what I'm saying? And niggas, I tell niggas all the time, bro, even my partners, Just because you know I'm a ride, bro, love me enough to protect me.
That part. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
You know that shit.
Like, certain guys I got on my mama, I don't call. If I call, you get what I'm saying? But I don't call for the simple fact of I know I can call them right now and get whatever I'm trying to get done. But, like, I know their hearts and they're like, I got to protect my brother. Just because I know you're going to move like that, don't mean I need to get rid of him like that. You know?
That's a good way to think. I'm telling you, it's a lot of people that don't.
And when I say get rid of him, it's me saying, like,
crash out.
You know?
Yeah, crash
out.
Like,
come on, man. Like, it's just, with me, I don't know. It's definitely a culture shock. Yeah, Americans is different. For sure. I don't feel like 80% of Americans from last in Nigeria. They'll be dead. No killing. No real shit.
No, I can believe it. I'm telling you.
As soon as they get off the plane, they're dead.
When the Nigerians was motherfucking in D.C., like I said, that's when I started learning a whole different, like
even movements.
I knew how fucking, like, I knew regular gangster shit, and then I learned what real shit was. Like,
right.
It was kind of a deal. That's why I be telling niggas, like, bro, I mean, I understand that you're violent, but that's a total difference from a nigga that's really, you feel me? Like,
Facts.
That's really with this shit, bro. I don't want. Nigerians were people that I actually met like that. Like, you feel me? Like I said, the nigga that was sending money off, you feel me? This nigga had good people. I mean, good ass people around him. And the way that they came together, it was almost like I felt like everybody had a position.
That's how it works.
Bread, but everybody had their position.
That's
the way
how it works.
That shit set up, it was just so. I learned so much from them because the way that they came together, like them niggas cleaned up and did it so fast. Like, this nigga wasn't even here a whole year and was already up at him.
That's how it works. Because it's like this. Check this out. We all three of us right now. We dead ass broke. No $0, no nothing. This one thing I know you know how to do. You the muscle. I know for a fact you just a bully. He's just a bully. He can't help it. If he hungry, he ain't even trying to go try to take your shit or break half your shit and give you that's just bro. But bro, really, he a teddy bear, bro, really cool than a bitch, right? Then you got me. We all know Scrap love the bitches. I like the hoes. Everybody know bro gonna try to be fly. He ain't with the fighting shit, but he will. But bro gonna fuck with the hoes, right? Then you got All want to do is sell dope all fucking day. All he want to talk about dope, sell dope all fucking day, right? But we both broke, but that's what I'm good at. That's what I'm good at. And that's what you're good at. Okay? So now that we identify that, how do we make that shit be profitable? You know what I'm saying? It could be, man, you know, you gotta probably go spondulate that nigga ass. Now to give you that shit, I'm gonna go holler at this bitch and then she let me use her apartment type shit so we could post up and boom, boom, boom. But before you know it, you done went and got us some weed. Unc done broke the weed down. And I'm fucking a bitch that's letting us trap this motherfucking apartment out. In a week or two. We having some type of motion. Damn. See what I'm saying?
Damn, that's motherfucker.
Free game.
Hey, no cap though, for real.
Free game.
Hey, damn.
You see what I'm saying? That's why I tell niggas all the time, it ain't gotta be just one. You ain't gotta do that shit by yourself, guy. You know what I'm saying? If we started reaching out, it's like I tell dudes all the time, with me, why my networking is so crazy, I tell niggas, bro, you go to a white party right now. A white gathering. Anything of any other race. We go. As soon as you come in the building, guess what everybody's gonna be doing?
Talking to you.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Bob. I'm a doctor. I'm a medical doctor. Hey, what do you do? I sell clothes. You know. That area, I got a friend that stays down there. You should get at him. He probably help you out with something. Right. Come to a nigga function. Crack it, cuz. Okay, so I'm the being real. But do y'all see why, as a culture, we in the space win? I don't even know, bro. I don't even say you might be a trainer, you know how to box. You know what I'm saying? I might, you know, it's just, you feel me? We're just so fucked up, bro. And it's crazy, like, I don't know. If it ain't gangsta, I feel like to niggas it ain't it.
Why you feel that way, though? Because I'll be thinking.
It's the music.
You think it's only the music?
It's the music. Then we ain't got no daddies.
That part.
That's a fact. We ain't got nobody whooping ass. We ain't gonna fuck about them little love taps her mama giving us. She gonna come tell us sorry anyway and go buy some shit after.
Fact.
They gonna go fuck about that. It's been real.
You ain't lying. That is true.
I got a kid that stays with me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and my kid is just me and him. And it's like, I understand now what it means to be in them, like them boys. I understand what it means to be in their life now. Because he's looking for what to, okay, I'm a boy. He's watching me pee. You know, kids, when they first pull up his diaper and they think, Daddy, I'm like, well, this how you pee. Like, everything about himself, he looking at me like in a bigger version of it and trying to be it. Okay? So check this out. Think about how many females be pregnant and fucking another nigga that's coming around, and then the baby's looking at this nigga and watching his movements, and then she start fucking with that boyfriend, start fucking with another nigga. He moving crazy, type shit, right? The kid is watching that. And if he just so happen to have that gangsta ass boyfriend the mama has, he's gonna want to imitate that.
Nah, that's true though.
That's a fact. He's gonna want to mimic that, especially if they like you. He mimicking that.
Nah, for real.
You know what I mean? So it's like, I feel like the disconnect is just like, we ain't got no real people telling us, hey man, no. Fam, and I tell people all the time, don't go on the block and tell a nigga you're not supposed to be selling drugs if you ain't got a job for him.
Thank you. That part, I swear to God, and I wish you say that shit again, my nigga. Say that shit
Don't
again.
Don't even go speak up. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't go speak up on nobody's situation unless you can change it. You can't tell. I can't go say, stop robbing, stop doing that, bro. You know it's fucked up, but okay, well, bitch, still gotta eat. My brain still do. Stop selling this dope right now. What's next?
Hey, my mama though.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody make it like it's so easy to go get a job, don't give up. Nah, unless I provide another situation. That's why I say I want to make the most millionaires from jail. The reason I say that is this, because like so many talent in there. You know what I'm saying? It's like me right now. Say if I was to open up a book company, right? I'm artist. I got this influence and all these people that listen to my music and fuck with me. I got a book company. I got 4 or 5 niggas in jail that I know write books, right? I tell bro, well, look, check this out. You incarcerated, but I'm going to still open you up a bank account. I'm going to open you up this, you know what I'm saying? And on your books, on your profits, everything is yours. I'm just keeping 20% of the earnings, right? And we're selling your book probably for about $10, $15. I ain't going to but sell it right back in the jail system. All of this just recycling the same money in jail, right? And said the nigga got 15 years. And through the course of his time in jail, the nigga done wrote about 10 books. And each one of those books selling at $15.99, right? He done sold over 20,000 units of his books. Brody coming about to almost $100K plus some $1,000. Brody can get out of jail and chill and figure out what he want to do with his life and really do what he wanted to do from jail. You get what I'm saying? And I tell people all the time, everybody be mad like, man, you say you ain't going to do this no more way. It's not that. It's at the time when you in jail, everything is, all you thinking about is what you could have done right in the world. See what I'm saying? Now, if you get out of jail and you had the finances to do what you're saying or you thought you should have done right in the world, you're going to do it and you're going to stay on the same path. If you get out and you got to start from scratch and grind and all that shit, if you don't move, you're going to go back to what you know how to do.
Yep. That is the truth.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, I be telling you, like, you ain't getting no job. That's why they doing that whole little job, because they know there's some hoes, like, what the fuck you saying? That nigga, they get mad at a nigga. It's to keep you crippled up, yo. Because once they get that PIN number off you, it's a business. My name is not capitalized. On my ID, that's not my name. That's a company. On my birth certificate, my name ain't like that. My name is not my last name, middle name, and first name. You know what I'm saying? My name is first name, middle name, last name. The moment, it's like this, what? Jordans. If I grab a marker and put OTF right here, it's not Jordans no more. It's altered. Get what I'm trying to say? If I was to sell it to somebody, it's just like when you go buy a car, you put rims on it. It's altered. That's from the valley. That's not, whatever car that was, that's not it no more. You see what I'm trying to say? So it's like, that's, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm at with that.
So let's get back to your music. I tapped in with the lifestyle. So what kind of singles? You got any singles, any albums, anything that you're working on?
Right now, I'm actually working on two. I'm working on a mixtape right now. And I would say 2 mixtapes. Because I was going to do like an EP and an album. Till I was watching this interview that Nipsey did. And I took something from that. And it made a lot of sense to me. He was telling them that 50 was telling them like around the time when he's doing the mixtape, you know, he was popping like, man, he like, man, I want to drop an album. And 50 was like, nah, don't do that. He was like, the reason you're not doing that is because you generated enough buzz already on the mixtape circuit. And you generated enough interest to where it puts you in a better negotiating atmosphere with the label because you don't have any sales records. And when I say sales records, it's like if you drop an album right now and it go bad, it's hard for you to negotiate with a label to tell them, man, my album is going to be the biggest thing in the world when they already got a flop. Now, if you have been mixtaping, you generated an audience already and you already got a crowd and a fan base, it's easy for you to work with them because they're not stopping the motion. You can still keep going without the deal. So when they're offering the deal, you can be like, man, this is what I want. And, you know what I'm saying, just give you a leveling playing field where they feel like you're worth what you're asking for. Because then again, you don't have no sales record. They don't know what you do. So it's a 50-50. It's in the air. But if the response to your mixtape circuit is showing like, oh, his fans is fucking with him, yeah, they'll take a chance on leaning to it so you having a great success.
So what's your mixtape? Well, what's your mixtape called?
Ellie Bad Guy, Volume 1. Volume 2. And Bad Guy is build and destroy growth on the youth.
Say that again?
Build and destroy growth on the youth.
How you come up with that name?
I really, because this is the whole bad guy thing. It's just my name comes with a lot of negativity sometimes. And I just be trying to change the narrative of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a natural, I consider myself a God. Me natural. It's something I'm always building and destroying every day. In order for something to live, something has to die. That's just the nature of life. I tell people that all the time. When you understand that, you understand life. You understand purpose. You understand why am I here. Like, you know, you ain't even, like, you got to create a reason to why you was here. Because when you gone, you gone. You get what I'm saying? So, like, with me, I just feel like, you know, gotta make it make sense, man, with my music. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I just feel it's a bunch of whole shit that whole niggas done made cool. And in order for that shit to boil over, we gotta destroy that foundation. So like my music at first, when I first came in, it was mad aggressive. Cause I was just bashing everything that I considered fuckery. You know what I'm saying? I was just bashing it. You know what I'm saying? Nah, that ain't cool. You know? So I feel like that's what you get out of my music a lot would be more so like certain shit that niggas might feel like is cool to do. Nah, that shit mad lame, guy. It ain't cool for you to have your bitch feeling like shit, but go make your partner's booty weight. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, nigga ain't never going to be loyal to you like a female. I don't care what you done did with that nigga. He's still not going to feel the same way that girl is going to feel if y'all had the same history.
Nah, that is true, though.
It's a fact.
That is true. Nah,
come play with me in front of my homegirl. I don't have to fuck him. You jump. Them Moses, what? Yeah, for real. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just what women naturally do. Yeah.
Okay. Shit. So when you sit back and you're making your music, what be going through your head as you when you try and make your music nowadays?
It's like nowadays I try to, cause my music I can only rap about what I remember or like what I'm looking at. Same shit, you know. And now I'm trying to talk more to a bigger audience. I'm trying to talk out the hood. I'm trying to talk out the streets a little bit. You know, I've been trying to talk to them women more lately because I ain't gonna lie, I feel like right now it's a disconnect with men and women right now. It's like we beefing. It's like a secret little elephant in the room.
Just because all that, I mean, you know, it's nothing against that community and shit.
Right.
But the shit that been going on. I mean, and plus I be feeling like, in all honesty, it's niggas fault too, because I be like, dog, when y'all let these females do that extra feminine shit to y'all are basically letting that shit okay. And if a nigga do it to y'all gonna be okay with it. Because I mean, shit, it's already done happened.
Facts.
So that's why I feel like a lot of niggas kind of already went left because of a female. But y'all already on that side now. Like, you feel me? You done already. But I mean, shit, niggas nowadays, I be saying the same shit. It's be seeming like niggas be wanting to, just like you said, you want me to be so cool with you.
Right.
But every day you... bitch this, hold this with your bitch and shit. Like, bruh, I will never, just like you said, I love you to death. But nigga, it's certain shit, bruh, I'm not going to do because I don't feel that I should be doing that shit as your nigga.
Facts.
Like, you feel me? Like,
I tell people that all the time, man. Like, this your girl or this your hoe? Which one is it? Because like, at some point, you got to make her being your girl. It got to be certain things that you can't just handle her like if you're saying this is my girl. It's certain, like, if I say that's how I'm just fucking, I'm finna treat that hoe a certain type of way. But I wouldn't dare talk to the way I talk to my girl like that.
Exactly.
Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no way. See what I'm saying? That niggas, I be feeling like don't know how to separate the two, bro. Like, they deal with all their bitches the same. Talk to them the same. Fuck them the same. Love on them the same. So he making it to where, like, them hoes feel like nothing special about it. See what I'm saying? Dave, so it's starting to feel like at this point you do that to everybody. The reason they fall in love with each other and bumping coochies and shit is because them other bitches actually align themselves to be like, you know what I'm saying? We let them hoes know like you did, like they saying that soft side. Even though they want it from a nigga, they send it from them bitches. So I don't know. Yeah. I tell them y'all like it, I love it.
Hey, I ain't. You
to each his own.
That's what I say too. I say this shit all the time. With females.
You say like, see where I'm from? You get killed behind that. See that don't even go where I'm from. You die behind that for real. Like they'll kill you.
What, female?
Female or nigga. That gay shit will get you killed.
Oh yeah. I mean,
they'll stone you to death behind that.
Well, nah, I ain't gonna lie. Not in DC. Nah.
In Nigeria, you going down.
I mean, yeah, nah.
In Nigeria, they gonna kill you. Mandatory.
See, I mean, yeah, I can't say. I mean, it used to be like that. All right, but then, I mean, shit. Nowadays, like I said, everybody, you kind of more lenient with shit now.
Yeah. I feel like it's a lot of more stuff like now is more acceptable.
Why do you feel?
But
that?
like, I feel like
I feel that too. But why do you feel that a lot of shit?
Because it's been overly enhanced. Tell me a show right now that you go watch and you ain't gonna see no gay shit going on.
Bruh, you ain't capping though. Like, but I think, like I said, once again, I think that's a program shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it make it acceptable because you're seeing it so much to where it becomes a norm.
And you think it's a norm.
And you think it's a norm. You see what I'm saying? And it's not us that they're trying to convince with that. It's the kids. Because when you go to a traditional family, what do you see? Man, woman. So if they're trying to change the narrative to that, now they're putting certain things in certain shows where you see man with a kid. It's kids that's watching that and feeling like, oh, it's okay to be with a man. Because that's family and that, you know what I'm saying? TV is crazy. And I just feel like it's so enhanced now, the gayness. It's like, it got to a point where I was watching TV and it's just like, y'all just want to make me gay. It's like, they trying to just force it on people. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, that shit is crazy. Like,
I don't really watch TV like that because, I mean, it always do be shit like that. Like, motherfuckers, it should be going all good. It be a good-ass show.
And before you know, they didn't do something.
Like, yeah, and I be even seeing that shit in, like, real-ass shows. Like, man, I'm watching.
And it's like,
it
just...
Snowfall and shit, you still seeing, like, bruh.
That's fucked up, bro. And me, I just feel like at the end of the day, my stand on that shit, and there's some conversations I try not to touch on, is religion, sexuality, and politics.
Yeah, I guess
I try to stay away from 3 of those things. You get what I'm saying? But also, my personal opinion, I feel like anything that cannot reproduce, it's not right. I mean, leave it at that.
That's just the way it is.
You know, so when you ask me how do I feel about that situation of people like that, not judging nobody. I don't care if you gay, not gay. I don't care. Half of these niggas is gay. They just don't know it yet. Feel what I'm saying? Half of the niggas we all got female ways in us. Every man got a female chromosome in him, accept it, embrace it or not. You get what I'm saying? But I feel like, me personally, I don't like it when they try to make it like it's the right thing to do it. It's like now, if you're straight, like you're lying.
Bruh, me and my
sister. And that's crazy to me. Like it's like if you're straight, like gay people have more rights in America than straight people. Like dead ass, like it had a little thing. You know what I'm saying? Like they was giving people $15,000-$20,000 for being gay, gang, last year.
Wow.
It's a grant.
I know my sister hot.
You get what I'm trying to say? I have never gotten money for being straight. It's like if you gay, you cool. If you straight, you old fashioned and you in the past.
Or you weird or some shit.
Or you weird.
Right? Yeah, if you ain't fucking with both.
You get what I'm saying? And it's like, it's so fucked up because it's like, I sit down and I look at it. I say, I know a bunch of studs that want to fuck me. I go on y'all little Twitter pages, Twitter the new Pornhub now. I go on y'all little Twitter pages and y'all getting dildos this big stuck in y'all. But you're old stud, right? So in some sense, you still desire some type of penetration. So deep down in the back of your mind, I know you still think about dick. With that being said, we're going to get past that, right? Why are you making me feel like I'm wrong for being straight?
Man, like I say, I build it, I just think the motherfucking, but I personally think that's motherfucking shit that, you know, they playing with people head. Like you said, you feel me? You taking away happy homes and shit. There's no more happy. I mean, well, I guess their new version of a happy home is different. Like you feel.
I feel like it's just them stopping the population.
Well, I believe that shit.
Controlling too. It too. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, I believe. I mean, but that's a whole nother.
Because you can't reproduce.
I believe that's already in like laptops, phones, shit like that. Like, I mean, I don't know. I be into some other shit.
I'm on that. I be on that too. Trust me.
So sometimes I be like, shit, nigga. I mean, shit. They already saying, you know, we at a point where it was too many people, nigga. Every day it seems like it's more shit to make us. You feel me? Mm-hmm. More clothes in, like, nigga, shit. The food we eating, the corona shit going, like, Facts. It's all type of shit that just start knocking people out. You feel me? Because, I mean, shit. I mean, right now, it's at niggas is making all type of fake food because we ain't got, they don't want to give us the real food because, I mean, shit, we run out of food.
Facts.
You know, we run out of food.
Like, even with me, like, I feel like, I was telling somebody this the other day, I don't feel like space is even up there.
We in space, though. That's what I be trying to tell
you. I feel like...
Nigga, we already in space. So when people be like, bro, I'm going to space, you're there already, nigga. We're already in space.
I feel like when I go somewhere...
think Earth is at, nigga? Like...
The ocean is so crazy. You get what I'm saying? And I said that because we made of what? Water. 6 electrons, 6 protons, and 6 neutrons. 666, right? So it's like, I feel like if you can't never hit the bottom of the ocean. Nobody has ever hit the bottom of the ocean. The last person that tried and went all the way down, they said he went down there and it was you know, like you could tell it's an ocean inside the ocean.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? And they couldn't go down there. And they couldn't go down there. You know what I'm saying? They try to go down there, like the shit was literally bouncing. You know what I'm saying? Back up. And the dude died a week after they discovered that, right? And I feel like, bro, we so misled. Everything that they told you about Earth is a lie.
Yeah, but it's a lot of shit today.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even from giants to everything. You ain't never looked at a mountain and it look like a face? You ain't never drove past a mountain and like, just how, or you ain't never seen a tree. How a tree like looks sometimes like it's a face on the tree.
Yeah. Wow.
You think that's coincidental?
That's what you trying to say. I mean, damn, now you kind of making me think. So what you
know what I'm saying? No, for real. Like, if you go look at a bunch of, like, mountains and shit like that, people think it's mountains, it's trees.
Colorado and shit all the time.
You get what I'm saying? Like, a bunch of them is trees. If you go look at a thumbprint, we got a thumbprint. See that little circle? See that look?
Mm-hmm.
If you go cut down a tree right now, slow it down. The little circle part right there, how you look? Don't that recognize, doesn't like a thumbprint a little bit? It's in circles, right? Remember they said back in the day in the Bible, they said we used to have giants up here, right? And then they said when this and this happened, God came in, right? I can show you a bunch of shit right now, fuck you if you want to go there. I show you some shit right now, fuck you, we can go there. To where like I started looking at trees different, like right now, right? The reason I feel like there's truth to it, right? If I go get a tree on my lawn on your house, right? If you plant a tree, you know that's life form, right?
Yeah.
You can pay taxes and everything. You can get all kinds of shit for that tree. You know that, right? Why is that? It's nothing but a fucking tree. Can't talk, can't move, can't do nothing. Why he got a fucking social security on it? Trees do. Like when you go buy land, like all them trees, you know how they be lined up? They plant them like that for a reason, because it's a family tree. Like each tree that's planted, like you plant one, then you plant like, you know what I'm saying? It's so much shit you can do for like tax write-offs and shit like that, boy. It's so fucking crazy. You get what I'm saying? But I feel like trees are a life form. I feel like trees are giants.
I mean, trees are definitely life forms because, nigga, they talk. Well.
You ever feel like a tree was bleeding? You never cut it and you've seen that little thing leaking out the tree?
No, but I've seen, I mean, I don't know, this is each of their own. I fuck with shrooms and shit, so I've seen motherfucking trees and shit like talk, bro.
Thanks.
Like people be like, nigga, you tripping? I'm like, nah.
You not?
I'm telling you, bro. I swear to God, like, no, for real. Like, I've really seen trees or heard them. You
if
feel
you wake
like
up in the morning,
having a conversation and shit, like, and that shit freaks me the fuck out.
If you wake up in the morning and you're in the forest or you're in the woods or something early in the morning,
you hear shit. You hear talking.
I'm telling you,
you
the
hear
energy,
talking.
you will feel like there's somebody around you or behind you.
Yeah, that's
you know
why
what I'm saying? Because everything.
Night, I ain't gonna cap. When we go to the mountains in Colorado and shit, at night when it start getting dark and shit, I'll be like, bro, we gotta pack it up. Cause nigga.
Like in Nigeria, in certain trees that if I go get a knife or an axe or something and start hitting it and chop it, it'll start licking out, not like blood, but the
like
thing on this gun, start coming out. It's for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like so much stuff that's hidden from us. And until we just take the time out to just do research, you'll never know self. Like, you'll never know why did they got blacks down as the lowest race when we're the first. I'm born with 7.5 ounces of original brain. White man is born with 6. Asians and everything else is lesser. It's a fact. I'm born smarter than anything in the world.
That's new. I did not know
that's that. A fact. Every person that has this skin that we in we tap into more brain parts than any other race in the world. But we're level like the most dumbest. Why is that?
I think just the way that we hold knowledge. Well, because we don't got all the knowledge. Well,
we are the knowledge. We started it. We just ain't taking the time out to research it.
Yeah, that part. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I've been in prison, so I know what it's like when niggas come together. You can have 5 solid stump down niggas right here and have 20 white boys right here. You know what I'm saying? That 5 niggas over there, if they're like that,
they're gonna figure it out.
The aggression and the energy, them things over there on the other side gonna fall. They're naturally submissive to us. They can admit it, don't admit it. Every race that's not black is naturally submissive to black.
I can't believe that.
They might want to accept it or not, because each race come from us.
I can believe that.
That's a fact. Half of them black. Indians, Mexicans, all that. Like, they got black in them. They got melanin in them.
I do believe that, because, I mean, shit, there's a lot of people, like I said, you don't even have to say shit as a nigga. Like, it's certain things, you don't even have to say shit. No other race. White boy could walk in here tatted in a motherfucker and people just be looking at him like, oh, all right. I mean, look like he like tattoos and shit.
Facts.
Nigga do it. Oh, God, this nigga had to kill some shit. He had to get some work, man. He had to earn some tattoos.
That's different, because I feel like we made white people, to be honest with you. And I feel like at the time, I feel like they were our slaves at first. Everything comes from something. If we were the first people on this earth, how the fuck did white folks even start to think about slaving niggas? We were the first people in America. It's a fact. The first people in China. It's a fact. They would admit it or don't admit it, but that's a fact. You get what I'm trying to say? You would never come across a white woman that's not going to submit to a black man. It's a fact.
Very true.
They can't help it. That's why I feel like we made them. If you go look at a white person's lip, go look at a white person's lip and look at a monkey. It's the other way around. That's a fact. For real, though. Because back in the day, what niggas used to do, you know, the closest thing to a woman's vagina is a goat.
It's a goat?
Yeah. A goat's pussy is the closest thing to a woman's vagina. And you could get a goat pregnant. That's why they stopped letting people have sex with animals and, like, shit like that. Because back in the day, TDC niggas was fucking ships and shit.
Well, yeah, I heard they was fucking like whales.
Ghosts have periods.
What?
Like regular women, yes.
Well, I mean, dogs have periods too, though.
Yeah, like I'm talking about a goat. Like, their periods is the same as they could get a goat pregnant. A human can nut in a goat, and the goat can get pregnant, but won't be able to conceive because. See what I'm trying to say?
Oh hell no!
Niggas people didn't know that.
That's fucking disgusting, though. But
a lot of things. If you sit there and they were gonna do baphomy, that's what they used to call the little.
Wait, yeah. I know what you're talking
back
about.
in the day.
Yeah.
That's what that shit was about. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they said God, when he brought Adam and Eve into the garden, what did he put Adam in? A bunch of animals, right? And don't tell him what Adam was fucking over there.
Nah, you ain't lying though.
I'm being real. Let's be real about it.
I mean, nigga, if you out there by yourself before you
and you got Eve, this sexy ass goat, man.
I'm about to say, before you met Eve and she wasn't trying to fuck with you at first.
They said God created somebody for that. Means God had to make somebody for Adam.
Took from his
before that, who Adam was fucking and what was he creating? And they say Eve ate an apple. Y'all think it's an apple? I say it's just sex. Because if you sit down and you look at an apple, how an apple is shaped, it's shaped like a woman's womb. Look at an apple. Little seeds inside the apple. Look how, like the inside of a woman's stomach.
That's different. I ain't never.
You see what I'm saying? And they said after that, Eve realized she was naked. After a female get a cherry pop, what she do after that?
Bleed.
She bleed, and after that, what she try to do? You ever pop the female cherry? How many times she wanted to fuck after that? Oh, it's up. I didn't know that do that. They be horny as hell. The fuck every day. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like, because after that shit, they said they was naked, and then God said, I told y'all not to. You see what I'm saying? Because nah, damn. We naked now. Adam, you know that shit work, right? Hey, this nigga down the block just used it. Because after that, they said they had 2 kids, right? Cain and Abel.
Yeah.
One was good and one was bad. If Eve and Adam was pure, where the badness coming at? Feel like Eve got nutted in by that snake. They say it's a snake. Because in Nigeria, you sleep with another man's wife, you finna get your legs and your arms chopped off. My tribe, where I'm from. And what they say happened to the snake? Legs and hands. That's why snakes crawl on their stomachs.
I did that. Damn, that's deep. That's deep.
And they said one bad apple spoils the rest. So I feel like in the Bible, it's been rewrote so many times. A lot of things that they try to say, they use certain things to say it. Not specifically saying it's like that, but they say it like metaphorically. Like, you get what I'm saying? The moon is this and this. Shit like that. But they're really trying to say this. I feel like Eve went and got some dick, found out what that shit is about, went and fucked Adam. You know what I'm saying? And now y'all just tripping because now y'all didn't, you know what I'm saying? Y'all finna start making babies now. Y'all finna, you know. And then one, you know, I think that's what that was about. Yeah, I think it's just sex. Because after that, they say Cain killed Abel. And then they say God cast him away and put a curse on him, but also put a protection on him too. That nobody will harm him, touch him, or kill him. Who is God protecting Cain from? If it's just Adam, Eve, Cain, Abel. Cain killed Abel, so it's Adam and Eve. Cain got cast away to a whole nother land, and God protected him from some people who was in the other land. Where that land was at? And then they said he had kids and married, and he was alive for 600-700 years. So y'all think Cain came across a goat?
I mean, I believe it. I believe anything back then because, nigga, like I said, you feel me? I heard that's how they thought that mermaids are not, like, they weren't really finding mermaids. They was out there fucking...
In Nigeria, that shit is real.
Like,
I've seen people that witchcraft shit is different where I'm from. I don't put nothing past nothing. Them little videos that y'all might see online, y'all think it's fake. No, it's just because they got videos now and y'all actually get a chance to see the shit. See what I'm saying? But it's some fucked up shit down in Africa, bro. No, like for real. I didn't see a nigga walk around with a whole pussy on his face that bleeds every month because he cheated on his wife. And she went to the witch doctor and bro got a real vagina. Every time, like the bitch he cheated on her with, every time she have a period, that shit bleeds. Yo. That shit crucial. It's different now. You know what I'm saying? So imagine, but she did that so no woman would want him. You know what I'm saying? Bro is walking around with it's a pussy on bro forehead, gang. No, like, I know it sound funny as fuck, bro.
I'm just trying to envision it.
Bro got a pussy on his forehead. Like, dead ass. You know what I'm saying? And God be happy. You know, of course, he keep it wrapped up and like shit like that. But I say that to say like it's some real spiritual shit that be amongst us that we don't even know because we're so cut up with everything else. But it's a real evil, dark cloud of us right now. It's so many people dying. But that's because it's a different transition getting ready to happen. Okay, during COVID, right? How many bitches got pregnant during COVID?
All of them. All of them.
Okay, now look, check this out.
All of them.
After COVID, all right? After COVID and them babies started coming, what happened after that? How many niggas died? After we was able to come out the house?
All of them. Because niggas didn't know how to act when we started coming back outside.
You see what I'm saying? You see the shift? They say every time a kid is born, a man dies, a baby is born. You know what I'm saying?
Deep, because that was true.
And all the kids that got made during COVID, when we came out the house and was able to be outside, niggas was dying. Left and right.
No, real.
You get what I'm saying? It's just a shift. You know what I'm saying? It's a shift in the atmosphere, and I feel like we gotta get back into what's the purpose. Like, we gotta be bigger than Instagram. We gotta be bigger than... You know what I'm saying? Like, what was the real purpose? Why did we come here? Who else is over here that we don't know about?
A lot.
That we can't get to?
A lot. You have me.
See what I'm saying? It's like, they say I was reading this little shit in prison, and they was doing this back. I've been home from prison 5 years. So, I did 7 years. Meaning, this a project that probably been taking place for 20 plus years, right? Y'all know they've been sending people to Mars to go live?
Well, yeah, I did. I mean, I don't know about everybody, but
you see what I'm saying? But that's because of your research. That's why you on top of that. So if Earth, in my mind, I'm like, why are they sending people up there? I want to go. Feelings can't even go. If you ever got in trouble, you can't go.
Yeah, I heard. And it's a certain, and it's a motherfucker, but they was talking about shit, nigga. They been talking about that shit, nigga. They said, I mean, you know, but they had the movie that was like that. With all
but see, and then you sit down, you watch movies, and you see people going up there to these places and shit like that ain't we think is a movie. No, man, like, I just feel like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just feel like we need to get back into real life. But as far like music-wise, we got to look past them streets a little bit, man. I been seeing niggas, man, GoFundMe accounts and shit out there, nigga die. I'm like, bro, what's up? See what I'm saying? Yeah. On top of a nigga dying, my mama got to worry about burying me too? You got to make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? Streets ain't got no life policy, no insurance policy on it.
No, it don't.
You don't. Once you're dead, buddy, you're dead. You're done for. Your bitch will be getting fucked. Same day. Just being real. Because it's not no real love. Like, I've been talking to females these days, and I ain't holding no nigga down from jail. I hear that, I run far away from you. And I'm not saying I'm running away from you because I'm planning on getting in trouble.
You just know the mindset of it.
I know the mindset where you at. Baby girl, I could never look at you as a wife. I could never look at you as nothing.
You feel me?
Because you're not going to...
shit. When you be bitches be like, you used to be like, man, shit, yeah, man, I had somebody took a chop, man, oh, hell no, you should have stayed with that motherfucker. Because I never would have did
on this, the only way I respect some shit like that is if I'm fucking with you and you know what I'm doing and you straight like, fuck no. If you want to fuck with me, you can't do that. Because if you go to jail, nigga ain't holding you down.
But that's
I honor that.
But that's what I say. So that's what
I honor that.
But that's with everything, though. I'm glad you said that because I feel that that's with everything. Like, period. I feel that if you gonna let people know, like, even shit, I be telling bitches that shit even with pussy. Like, if you feel that your pussy is so far on this pedestal,
right,
just say that shit. Just say, oh yeah, you know, if you fuck me, well then. You know you're going to be spinning whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. All right. Well, if I decide from
facts.
there, all right, well, shit. I feel like paying, so fuck it. I guess we going to do it. But give me that option. Don't fucking think that niggas just supposed to just be fucking and then all of a sudden, nuh-uh, nigga, if you fucking me. Nah, that don't mean shit, bitch. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck?
Somebody told me that. They're like, man, you know we go together now. Bitch, what?
What?
I said that. Josh said that, little baby. What you got going on? But, yeah, man, and I just feel like I've absorbed enough information to where, like, I feel like I could put enough in my music to change a life or two. I feel like one person listen, that's cool.
All right, so one question before I get you out of here. One question I got to ask. As an artist myself, I got songs called I Had To.
Right.
This is a lot of shit that I had to do. Maybe somebody else might feel like I didn't have to do it, but
right.
Personally, I thought I had to do it.
Right.
Do you feel, what is it that you feel you had to do to get to where you at now, though?
I had to stop. I had to stop showing so much blind loyalty.
Meaning, like, I like that. But
I had to, you know, sometimes history with people, or the people you grew up with, or did certain things with, you just feel like those are your best teammates. You know what I'm saying? I feel like LeBron had to leave Cleveland to go to Miami to go get a ring in order for him to come back as a seasoned player, to come back to Cleveland and get them a ring. You know what I'm saying? I feel like
that's real.
That was where I had my problem with, because I love niggas so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't want to live, I didn't want to take my talent to Miami. You know what I'm saying? I want that shit in, yeah, man, it's the guys. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is wrong though? You know what I'm saying? I didn't sleep. Shirt, t-shirts, bitch. You wear that, bitch, I'm gonna wait until this. Bitch, you wore that yesterday. You took a picture yet? All right, bitch, man, I'm wearing that. Hold on. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's one of the things I had to do, and also understanding my position in life now as a father. You get what I'm saying? Like, I remember being a kid looking at Bow Wow and looking at Master P and Lil Romeo and wanting that. See what I'm saying? And then my kid, since it's been here, I've been rapping. And I say, hey, look at me. The kid think I'm the biggest thing smoking. You get what I'm saying? So like, with that being said, I gotta be there for him. So I gotta change my movements a little bit. And set of niggas no matter how much I love them, I know they love me, I'm not going to survive hanging around them.
Damn. Hey, man, I hope somebody caught breath. Because, nigga, that's just real as fuck. Like, that is the hardest shit to learn right there.
You gotta love them from a distance, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just have to, because there's some people, like, it's not even dumb. Like, they cool as fuck. Like, you fuck with them, but, you know, once they zone out and they just get in their little mode, bro, you know, it's...
You can contain. There's certain niggas you just can't contain. There's certain people's emotions, egos, prides, all type of shit you just certain can contain.
And, like, once you're not looking at mine or taking mine into consideration like that, man, and you just it's kind of, nah, I can't do that. I can't move like that. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna get me and you and both fucked off. You know what I'm saying? Can't do that. So I think that was the biggest thing I had to do, like just cutting off a lot of people, man. Not even so much for cutting them up, but just distancing yourself. You know, like,
and learning that, you know,
because like I know me, and I know if I'm around certain environments, I'm not a drinker, but I drink. I'm not a nigga that you catch me, go to the corner store and buy a whole fucking bottle for myself and drink. But if I got bro coming over, you coming over, I'll go buy a bottle. You see what I'm saying? Or if I go outside and everybody drinking, I drink. But me sitting down in the house drinking, ain't no fucking way. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's, you know, I just try to move a little different these days, I think. That's
like
the most
that.
important thing.
I like that because that is something that, man, I feel, you know, unfortunately, a lot of niggas deal with. Like, bro, that's some of the hardest shit in the world is finally realizing to yourself that, damn, bro, sometimes it is your right hand. It's not going to be able to come with me, bro. And that shit kills a nigga. Like, real life shit. That was one of my hardest things, even moving out here, is, bro, I don't, just like you said, bro, I done slept with y'all niggas. We done did this, we done did this. But damn, now that I see that I'm trying to go to this route, I see that y'all not, like, every time I'm trying to get y'all to come with me, it's always something that's, I might as well just let that shit go. Because I'm the one that's going to keep on feeling
and then, like, with me, I felt like that created a lot of envy. A nigga will grow up with you, right? Feel like your mama was broke, my mama was broke. You get what I'm saying? We both had to. Our mamas had to make it happen for both of us, right? We grew up together. You want to be a rapper. In his mind, he ain't even thinking about being a rapper. You get what I'm saying? He want to do some other shit. He want to sell dope. You start rapping. You start actually making some type of generating some type of buzz with your rap, right? He looking at you. In his mind, he feels like he can outdo you. He probably can rap better than you, and you just learning. But he one of them niggas, you know how niggas start busting freestyle in class? You ought to lie, nigga. He got the best freestyle game down back. You know what them niggas just slip, but he don't want to rap. He ain't never look at it as a dream. He just know how to freestyle real good, right? You start rapping and you actually start taking it as a job and actually, like, you know what I'm saying, pursuing it as a career. Now he looking at you like, nigga ain't fuck with me. He don't really want to rap, but he just want to outdo you. Because he feel like y'all come from the same thing and he could do the same thing you're doing. A lot of niggas, bro, that hate on you, don't even want to do the same shit. You don't even want what you have. It's just because you got it. It's just because it's you. It's like right now, you can say, Unc right here, oh, you right now can say something on social media and be like, hey, man, da-da-da-da. Everybody look at it like, ha, I say it? Oh, man. It sounds like, damn, I just repeated what he said. You feel what I'm saying? But it's the vessel it's coming from. You know what I'm saying? Once I start realizing how the magnitude of my voice and the volume it has, I started choosing the shit I say, the people I talk to. You know what I'm saying? The things I do, I started moving a little bit different with that. Because, you know, sometimes you can speak life into the wrong shit. Some niggas is meant to be broke. Some niggas ain't meant to be turned up. Because they turned up, they're going to do more damage than good. Yeah, I know so many pussy niggas right now that's getting so many real niggas killed because they got money. And this nigga's real live. No, I'm talking about real live pussy. Peon. Nigga spit on them right now, ain't gonna do nothing. You know what I'm saying? But got $10,000 to drop on a nigga top, though. See what I'm saying? That's why everybody, it's not meant to be in the center position. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like right now that's what's going on. It's a lot of peasants sitting in king's chairs right now.
That's because money changed a lot of shit, though. Because, you know, before money before money was a thing,
right?
You had to be a real nigga in order for you to exist. Like,
even
like,
facts.
You feel me?
Facts.
But nowadays you don't have to. Just like you said, nigga, you could have. It could be a nigga. Niggas are so proud onto money.
Right.
Nigga will know you pussy. Know it. But shit, nigga, if you paying my bills, fuck it. My nigga, real nigga. Bruh, I mean, you see it happen all the time, over and over. I mean, shit, and you be like, I mean, damn.
And that's why I feel like we need to bring back that authentic relation. We need to bring back that, nigga, just because you got money don't mean you can sit at this table. And that's what niggas don't understand, man. Like, I know millionaires that can't go sit down and set a millionaire tables.
I know people like that, too.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it don't even matter how much money you got, like, you can't even get through that door.
But there's people like that. I mean, shit, I know, man. I know, that's what I said. I told niggas that shit, too. Shit, nigga. My whole trap got motherfucking shot down because when I mean motherfucking shut down because the nigga kept pulling up in a Lamborghini. But that's why I be saying, like, shit, these motherfuckers is still other people that I know got plenty of fucking bread that can never even get through that door. You feel me? Like, real life shit. It's just all, that's why I say, that definitely got, Meek Mill's made levels I kind of really understood. Before, when I was younger, it was like, that shit just live.
Facts.
But now, it's like real live shit. Like,
levels.
I really understand it.
You understand it now. Because I tell females that all the time. Like, what I just started, because I'm like, bro, even with me, of course, you know nigga gonna fuck, son. But certain females and certain things we do and how we move deducts from our value. Say you got you this bitch over there, right? Baby girl on her shit. She like, yeah, and she getting it in, right? Okay, she like you. She consider you attractive. But you got this other fine-ass hood slut over here. Get what I'm saying? She fine as fuck. Ready to go. You didn't went and popped her, right? But this girl over here is looking at her like a whole nother, like, you were not even on the same level, baby. Like, we can't even sit in the same bench, right? But she don't know you didn't fuck this girl. Now she dealing with you. And then, boom, come to find out, you didn't fuck somebody where like, the girl probably a fan of hers.
That's how I usually be, though.
You see what I'm saying? But he didn't want to fuck her. And it's like, now he's like, that didn't even make no, in her mind, it's like, you ain't got no business fucking me. You fucking that. So like I said with guys, bro, sometimes we gotta move. You gotta be disciplined a little bit, man.
You do.
That shit takes away from my value a lot. And I had to learn that the hard way.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I be having so much action on some, you know what I'm saying? They be like, boy, this is Scrappy, this bitch that be screaming your name, Scrappy, can't get nothing for what? You know, so it's like sometimes, I guess it's all about movements, man. I feel like I put that in my music, just how to move a little better.
All right.
For sure.
Wow. So, man, I really appreciate you coming by. This motherfucker came.
Nah, for sure, man.
But where can we find you though, man? Because nigga, shit, man, I want everybody to tap in.
Nah, for sure. I'm actually I'm working on my to where with just one type of my name, you get everything you get. You get what I'm saying? I'm trying to get all that shit together now before I drop my next project. But I'm on Instagram, Scrappi_G. That's SCRAPPI_G. And that's Scrappi G on everything. Tidal, Apple, Scrappi G.
That's what it is. That was the cue because this motherfucker just died.